Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Elway on first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Lawrence Taylor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Good luck blocking John Randall, by the way. He lives in the backfield.
Yeah, he certainly did. Remember back when he played on a really hard artificial turf, which helped his get-off. So sure-footed.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will have a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. And on the tackle, Kevin Green, of course, a member of the 2016 Hall of Fame class, Charles.
Went in on August 6th of 2016. Kevin Green taking his rightful place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And what a speech he gave that night. See, I can still see him standing up there. And the line that resonated for me, I didn't play this game for any other reason than love and passion. And only a cynic would dispute that if they saw Kevin Green play.
On first and 10, Elway. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff for Gurley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. from midfield, Elway. Escaping the pressure right. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by... Jalen Mills.
Right 90, right 20, eagle.
So here's Vic following the interception. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's free going down the left side. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by Jalen Mills, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle here to Brown. And this will be a touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
Well, partner, go ahead and strike up the band. Cue up the dance moves. AB is in the end zone yet again. And that's not a surprise at all. His ability to turn something into a bigger play after the catch, that run after catch, one of the things that helps separate him is one of the elite receivers in the NFL.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses. Latavius Murray. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way in for the touchdown. Latavius Murray, 67 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down.
1 yard.
Off the play fake, Vick. Man open left side is Brown. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Okay.
On second down, Vick again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Cassius Marsh in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Third and long for Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, a 22.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Michael Vick, and Hill with it over the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. It's a play fake. Now Vick. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
I 90.
Throwing, Vick, flush to his right. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Michael Vick on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Okay, we're doing this as a normal season now. I need that Calvin Benjamin.
Kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now comes the offense back on the field.
We need to get this KB. Oh my gosh. KB has a lot.
Throwing now, Elway on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it drops.
Bro, he would have caught that.
Thought he
would have caught that too.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
How? I can't take the 6 picks. How many packs what do I get? Nothing. Bro, I need to tell you something about this team. Here it is. We're gonna create a God squad. This beast dude is actually, this beast Calvin Benjamin is starting. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Bro, I'm changing this Randy Moss to a Tate. Now, I can't use this white quarterback because he's too slow. I have to use one of these two. Either the 83, 86 or the 82. I can't run with this autogram. I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream real quick, do some challenges, and then I'll join right back so you guys can see this whole new thing. Let's go.